Hey, welcome, welcome. So glad that you're here today with me. And we got Mumsy in the house, Christine in the house, Mumsy in the house. Woohoo! So, yeah, you're up. That's awesome. And hopefully, we've got the Chalet will join us, maybe Andy, Lemoyne. Let's see who shows up today. Um, I noticed that Chalet's been really busy on her own channel with lots of little shorts and talking about all kinds of YouTube drama going on. Oh, goodness, goodness. But I'm glad to be back here with you this week. Last week, I just took the week off and hope y'all don't mind. And if you saw the last live that I did, then you know that my friend Bob had passed away, and so his son and daughter came to Cambodia from Germany on Sunday, and so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was really busy helping them. Manage everything that needed to be taken care of. And so I was just exhausted, even for Thursday, I was still like recuperating, you know. Uh, but we had a really nice memorial on Tuesday evening for him at one of his favorite places to eat fish and chips called the Box Office. And about 20 people, maybe 24 had shown up, and so that it was really nice for his kids to get to meet them and know that so many people cared about him, and so it was a good memorial wake kind of thing. And me, I don't usually eat fish, but I went ahead and I ordered the fish and chips in honor of Bob, and it was actually pretty good. I have to say. For someone who doesn't eat fish very often, it was good. So, yeah. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? We can go through the news stories about what's going on. I know there's a missing girl in Texas. Her name is Audrey, I believe, Cunningham, and they're still searching for her. They do have well, we could say the suspect is in custody, but not for this case. He got arrested for something else, and but they think that he's involved. Um, so that's still a situation unfolding. People are still talking about Idaho 4 and Delphi. Uh, Oh, look, there's Kitty Kitty. Hi, Kitty Kitty. There's Kitty Kitty. Yeah, you see, right? No. What? Oh, there, there. She's no. Right there. Boom. Now she's gone. He's gone, and Kitty Kitty's a cat. And alrighty then. So we could do odd news, or we could also like look and see what kind of interesting things are on the Khmer Times International. Hello. Yes, this is Kitty Kitty. Hello, Kitty Kitty. Oh my goodness. The girl's only 11. So sad. Yes, exactly. So you're hearing about that too. Yeah. They've searched in a dam reservoir area and then along a river. But there was a press conference today, and so the law enforcement is saying that they're holding out hope that she could still be alive, and that this guy that is a potential suspect, shall we say, is maybe just leading them on a wild goose chase, and just saying, "Oh yeah, look here. Oh yeah, look there," when she's nowhere near these areas. Maybe he trafficked her. apparently he was trying to sell some things on Facebook the day before, but maybe that's something that's normal for him. Maybe it's something he does all the time. But if he was in need of money, maybe he tried to sell her, but then he was also trying to set up the mother because the father had custody. Killing at Colorado University is also sad. You know what? I saw that. I mean, like right in the beginning, that there was a report of some students killed, but I have not heard any details. So let's look that up, okay, and see what the latest is on that. I don't even know how many or what any kind of circumstances. So yeah, let's check that out. Okay, so we'll go here. I had odd news on, but let's search. Oh, why is it not printing? Colorado University. Well, let's just put that in and see what comes up. Oh, a suspect arrested in double slaying. So this is and 2 dead. Okay, in a shooting. All right, so oops. No, we don't want. Let's make sure. Okay. A 25-year-old man was arrested on Monday in connection with the shooting deaths of 2 people at University of Colorado dormitory room in Colorado Springs. Nicholas Jordan of Detroit was taken into custody without incident 4 days after 26-year-old Siley Rain Montgomery of Pueblo, Colorado, and 24-year-old Samuel Knopp of Parker, Colorado, were found dead. The Colorado Springs Police Department said in an update. Let me move Kitty from walking on the desk. Jordan was arrested in a vehicle located in a residential section of the city at 7:52 on Monday a.m. He had been the subject of an active manhunt since late Friday. So that's since late Friday, and then you had Saturday and Sunday, the whole weekend, and not until Monday morning when the arrest warrant was issued for him on 2 counts of first-degree murder. The shooting occurred early Friday in the dormitory. Police were actually called to shots fired at the building before 6 a.m. on Friday. On arrival, the 2 were found dead. Knopp was studying music. Classes were canceled for the day. Only healing events will take place. We mourn the loss. We hope that we'll come together as a community, support one another, and share our grief. Remember, you're not alone, said the university's chancellor. Wonder what brought that on. Interesting. Thanks for bringing that up. Pretty quick. Yeah. So, all righty. Shall we maybe see what's happening in Cambodia that's interesting? The king has given royal donations to 473 needy families in Takao province. Nice. Heng Sua urges he's the Minister of Labor and Vocational Training, is urging students to use a job forum as a basis for achieving future dreams in line with specific market needs. Okay. Hence, Ministry of Labor is continuing 545 vocational and technical training courses nationwide. Well, that's nice. The police have arrested more than 200 people in connection with drug offenses in 1 week, from February 12th to February 18th. World Bank, training human resources and technology. Oh, Huawei is helping. East Timor. They're going to expand security cooperation with East Timor, exchanging experiences between the police to build the police resources in each country. East Timor has been trying to get into ASEAN. Right now, there's 12 countries in ASEAN, and East Timor is not one of them, but they are trying to get in. And as far as I know, Cambodia supports them becoming a member. Motorcycle crash. Police are urgently seeking a driver who fled the scene after he crushed a man to death last night. Not good. I saw a video of a driver that had, I don't know if he killed the person. I don't know if it's the same one or if it was a different accident, but people had pulled him out of the car and were beating him. It was not nice. Joy as foreigners reunited with stolen belongings in Phnom Penh. So these European tourists got their stolen things back. He was sleeping on the riverside. That's a little odd. 187 people were arrested for illegal gambling. The minister has shared his vision of Cambodia becoming a high-income country by 2050. So it was a low-income developing nation for a long time. Now it's kind of, they finally, I think, got upgraded to like a mid-level country. This is all like with the UN stuff. And when you have a developing country status, then all the NGOs and things like this, the charities, they all get different perks and stuff. So once you move to mid-level, then they all start going away. So you have to have your business economy in place before they disappear. Cambodia is warming up. Yes, it's getting to be about close to 100. So a little bit of sweat every day. Enough is enough. No mercy for foreigners who create fake content to tarnish Cambodia. In the wake of increasing incidents of foreign attention seekers producing fake content which damages Cambodia's reputation, Prime Minister Hun Manet has declared a zero-tolerance stand and announced stiff punishments against offenders. Ooh, that looks good. Let's look at what that story says. Way too hot for Mumsy. Yeah. Definitely our cold weather has peaked and left us. So what are they going to do? Zero tolerance and stiff punishments. So like what? He added, authorities will never show mercy over such malicious content that could bring destruction to the kingdom's economy. He made the remark just days after Preah Sihanouk Provincial Court sentenced 2 Taiwanese men to 2 years in prison and a fine of $1,000 each in connection with producing fake videos on human trafficking, unlawful confinement, rape, and human organ trafficking in Cambodia. I wonder how fake the videos were. Okay, so let's say their videos were fake. I have to say that kind of stuff does go on down there with these call center things that are going on. But okay, so in their video, they pretended to be kidnapped and it went viral on TikTok. February 14th was Valentine's Day, and we should not have arrested anyone, but we had no choice. That's cute. That's cute. So February 14th is a day of love. We shouldn't have to arrest anybody on that day. Bless his heart. That's sweet. These young people flew to Cambodia and made the video in which they pretended to be kidnapped. One of them asked his wife in Taiwan to post it and gained millions of views. Instead of poking fun, they caused people to believe that it is unsafe in Cambodia. So if they had just said, This is a reenactment of something that goes on instead of pretending that they themselves were kidnapped. They wanted to gain followers to advertise their products. What kind of products? Hun revealed that someone tried to intervene in this case by contacting him on the phone and asking for their release out of sympathy, request which he absolutely rejected. He told me that their mothers are seriously sick, and I replied, then they should be jailed even longer. They should have been taking care of their mothers rather than coming to destroy Cambodia. Wow, that's pretty strong. The evidence and interrogation have proven that the attention seekers had planned clearly for their video production. They even bought army uniforms for their friends to make a scene in which they are being chased by the so-called soldiers hired by the syndicate. The premier, meaning the prime minister, said that a lifetime ban will be issued to the two ill-intentioned producers, which means they will not be allowed to enter Cambodian territory again. He added that any individual who commits similar offenses in the future will also face the same consequences, as the nature of their deeds has a very strong impact on the world's perspective toward Cambodia, and in turn can even lead the country's economy to a calamity. He explained that this type of content can have a serious effect on Cambodia's tourism and foreign direct investment, which are crucial factors in the economic recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. Just to receive, this is part of the video, I guess. Just to receive news, they acted selfishly, while such inaccurate information scares the people from all around the world not to come to Cambodia because they will think Cambodia is a dangerous country and a hotbed for kidnapping crimes. Okay. Because the stuff, the human trafficking, the organs, the rape, the confinement, all of this does happen with these call centers. Okay, it does. And they're not like just, oh, well, I'm a tourist walking down the street and boom, someone kidnaps you. No, that I've never heard of that actually happening. There's people that voluntarily go into work in these call centers and then they're captured and they're tortured. Everything is not a good thing. This is not the first time attention seekers exploited Cambodia for their own personal gains. During his speech yesterday, Mr. Hun Manet recalled two similar cases involving foreigners in the past year, both of which have been thoroughly investigated and exposed by Khmer Times. In 2022, a Chinese man claimed to be a victim of an employment scam, alleging that he was enticed into Cambodia and subjected to repeated forced blood extractions over 6 months. However, it was later revealed that he, along with several of his fellow countrymen, had fabricated the story as a ploy to evade charges related to illegal immigration. And they're currently facing charges in court. I was working for Khmer Times when that story came out. Another instance involves a 25-year-old woman who on March 9th of the same year reported to Thai police that she had been lured into Cambodia's Pria Sihanouk province to work in an illicit call center operated by a Chinese gang. She claimed they had repeatedly drawn her blood and she managed to escape just before they intended to harvest her organs. Subsequently, her story was found to be inconsistent and she confessed to fabricating the entire account. As a result, she was sentenced to 6 months in prison. And then the latest case took place this January, when a Chinese student confessed to a fake abduction by a criminal syndicate in Cambodia in order to get money from his family in China. So these people that are making these fake videos are really doing a disservice because, the illicit call centers are a real thing. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, Chalet in the house, woohoo! Yeah, it happens all over. Oh, you've been watching the Fannie Willis stuff. I saw like one clip and it's like, okay, I get it. So Mumsy asks, what do you think should happen to her? Chalet says fired for sure. yeah, it sounds like there's definitely some unethical practices. So for anyone who doesn't know, as far as I know, this Fannie Willis is a district attorney in Georgia, the state of Georgia, and is involved in prosecuting Trump. Um, very generous with other people's money. Yeah, so she was married. She had a lover who she put into a position and then was funneling money to this guy, you know, and yeah, a lot of sketchy stuff. I mean, so she's busted for being corrupt, for sure. Her boy toy, yeah, you know, uh, how that affects the Trump case or whatever. If they'll just appoint a different district attorney, if they'll move the venue, if they'll drop the case, whatever, I don't know. Um, what'll happen with that? But as far as she's concerned, she's corrupt. Who isn't? Mumsy says, who isn't? I'm not. I'm not. There's still some good people left. Yeah, Chalet's not. Oh, but Chalet likes calling out other people in their drama. Oh, goodness. I wouldn't have enough time to watch all that stuff. But I think I got my video done that I was making. It's about 16 minutes. There are a few, Chalet says, there are a few that aren't. The corrupt do not get a pass. Yes, absolutely. When it's uncovered, when the corruption is uncovered, they got to pay the consequences. They can't get away with it. And Mumsy says if it doesn't affect the trial, it should go on. Well, exactly, as far as I know, it's all about her. This corruption stuff is all about her. I myself haven't heard anything come out that is directly related to this trial. So we'll see. Stand up for the underdog. All right. Me too. I've always, liked underdog. And then Artemis, I kind of sing like, wasn't it underdog, or something like that? And I always go, Artemis, who's the little Artemis? And Trump should have gone to jail. Oh, let's not get in politics, Mom. Let's not get in politics. Unless we want to talk about something other than Trump or Biden. No talk about Trump or Biden. We're going to stay neutral. Okay. But I would be interested in thoughts about Kennedy and Newsom, because it seems like the mainstream media is really starting to throw Kamala Harris under the bus as well. So there's been a lot of Democrats coming out against Biden's health, calling it out, which before it was pretty much just, Republicans calling it out, and everybody could just blame it on, oh, well, they just don't like Biden, so they're just saying this stuff and making it up. But now even the Democrats are coming out and saying, Biden is not of good health. And it seems like Kamala is like, so she's vice president. She would take over as president. But it's like, no, they're not. They're not. Okay, so Chalet says, I don't know how it became about Trump bashing. Fanny was the topic. Okay, we're going to move from that. Move from that. So I'm curious as to when Newsom, when the shift is going to happen to present Newsom as the candidate. Chalet says it's in the news and you're watching it right now. In fact, you think, oh, don't go back to watching Fannie Williams or whatever. Isn't it more fun here? You want to talk about something different? I'm happy to talk about whatever. And then Kennedy, Kennedy, you guys think he's got a shot at all? I mean, Ross Perot came close, but no close, but no cigar as far as a third party. Yes, you think Kennedy has a shot? He seems very level-headed. I mean, he's been a lawyer that's gone after big corporations and their, in particular, their environmental misdeeds and corruption, and he's won cases on behalf of people that have been injured. Oh, no to Kennedy. Okay. You don't like him. You don't like him, like you wouldn't vote for him, or you think he has no chance? I'm still debating if I want to do an absentee ballot or if I just stay out of it. No, I don't know. But is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Come on, let me know. It's ramble, Are you ready to ramble? We're supposed to ramble about stuff. That is still political. No comment. Okay, yeah. So let's move off. All right. Let's look at odd news because that's always fun. A raccoon was captured nearly 2 months after 2 months on the loose in England. All right, good for you. Truck spills 10,000 gallons of milk onto a Massachusetts highway. Wow. Well, don't cry over spilt milk, huh? There was a stowaway snake found on the Coast Guard helicopter in Florida. A runaway dog selected a winning scratch-off lottery ticket. The Chinese woman's golden retriever pulled away from her during a shopping trip and grabbed a scratch-off lottery ticket that turned out to be a $139 winner. Woohoo! What else we got here? A zoo removes $7 in coins from an alligator's stomach. A Nebraska zoo said its 36-year-old white alligator underwent surgery to remove $7 worth of loose change from its stomach. That's just sad. Washington girl wears 45 sweaters at the same time to break a Guinness World Record. Woohoo. A woman returns home to find her house ransacked by a badger. Did thousands of dollars of damage. And this guy, Nebraska, was cleaning out the glove compartment of his vehicle and found a scratch-off lottery ticket that he bought the year before. Ended up winning him a new truck. Good for you. A deer crashes through the glass door at the Old Navy store in South Carolina. Visitors got a surprise at the shopping center when a deer crashed through the glass front door. Poor deer, must have been scared. A poetry book was returned to an Ohio library, 93 years overdue. What are you guys saying? Oh, maybe. But Mumsy asked, did Chalet get upset? If so, she's sorry. Yeah, maybe. I think she has a low tolerance for drama. That's okay. Maybe she'll come back, or maybe it's just more interesting that that trial thing is going on. She wants to see more of what's happening. Oklahomans dub a mysterious loose bovine thunder cow. It's been wandering the area for more than a year. A lion cub tries to pull its siblings off the rock playing tug-of-war. Look at this. A woman walking with her dogs on a British Columbia beach made a surprising discovery among the trash that had washed up with the tide. Her own long-lost wallet. How weird is that? You found your own wallet that you lost on the beach. That's crazy. A bear breaks into a Florida woman's car to steal chocolates. That's sad because that's probably not healthy for the bear. Could be, I know chocolate's poisonous for dogs, but her boyfriend had placed the chocolates on the front seat as a gift, as a romantic surprise, but the bear found it first. Oops. And look at this poor little raccoon. It steals a Florida woman's DoorDash tacos. Well, why are you getting DoorDash delivery and like just having your food left at your door? You can't open the door. Why can't you open the door when someone makes a delivery? You deserve to have your tacos stolen by the raccoons, in my opinion. Yeah, righty. Well, it looks like nobody's up to this morning for you guys. So maybe tomorrow with Gen X will be a better show. Kind of a boring show today. I don't want to just keep going. I'm glad you're here, Mumsy. I'm glad Chalet was here for a little bit. But maybe there's just other things going on at this time that are maybe she didn't answer the door. Should we look at that story? Oh, don't tell me. I've been going through all those stories and I wasn't even sharing the tab with you guys. I was on the other tab. I apologize. There's the raccoon. There's the spilt milk. There's the alligator. The deer. The wallet. There's the DoorDash. Okay, so let's look at this and then we'll end it. The Florida woman took out her phone and started recording when a trio of masked bandits stole her DoorDash taco order from in front of her door. She opened the front door to retrieve her DoorDash from Talkin' Tacos, but instead came face to face with 3 raccoons who were enjoying her late night meal. Her jaw dropped, so she took out her phone and recorded a video of the scene. Once they started hissing, I shut the door so fast I was like, they can have the carne asada, it's fine. She said she looked out after the raccoons had left and discovered they had eaten everything except the tortillas. Yeah, but it doesn't say that why she didn't. Okay, it's being delivered, and she couldn't open the door for the delivery. She has to wait. She has to let the guy leave it and then walk away. And she doesn't want to like have interactions with people. Or she's just lazy. I don't know. I don't know why. It's ridiculous to me. Smiley face. All right. So that's that. No tip. Yeah. No tip for the tacos. All right. Well, it was good, getting back in the saddle after being off last week. And I hope tomorrow is a better show. So you have a wonderful day over there in America. And, love transcends time and space. So whenever and wherever you are watching this video, I love you. Okay, that's it. Hugs.